Mail time!
Finally, a standalone HD camera system.
Congratulations on purchasing the DJI Goggles Racing Edition. At up to 960p with less than 50 millisecond latency, it is capable of 12 digital channels. The goggles are compatible with DJI Spark, Mavic, Phantom, and Inspire. If you so choose to build your own aircraft, please install the OptiSync camera and transmitter for a single digital link for your video and remote control.
Winner!
Last one to make it across the pontoon and back has to make a campfire.
So gotta lose!
What?
Let's go! You're on, baby! Woo! Enjoy that smoke, suckers! Whoa, Bruce! Wait a second. Who is that? Is that Bruce? Sebastian! Yeah!
No, come on, go!
No, Bruce! No! Bruce, is that you? No!
Yes, go Bruce!
Oh, dude! Sebastian, we were talking about this later. There's no way he came up with that drone on his own.
Congrats, little bro, but we're still making the campfire together.
Fine. I need to talk to you. Let's go.
Just like that, just follows it.
Introducing Expanse. Expanse is an immersive near-eye display with see-through capability that uses your smartphone to project panoramic IMAX-like imagery at up to 5 times the resolution of VR viewers, providing you a personal theater experience anytime and anywhere. Compatible with most modern smartphones, simply slide your phone into Expanse, connect an optional controller or air mouse, and immerse yourself in your favorite movies, shows, and apps in stunning resolution. Hi, I'm Will, founder of Expanse. As a gamer, I love the idea of 3D, hands-on, fully immersive virtual reality, like the Rift or Vive. But there just isn't enough good content out for these devices, and it'll take a while before there is. So with that in mind, I set to work designing a VR device that would transform the way we use non-VR content, like playing video games or binge-watching your favorite movies or TV shows. Anyone who's watched a movie in a Gear VR or a Rift knows how immersive it is to watch a video in a life-size virtual theater. But current VR devices just don't have the resolution needed for movies and games. Why is that? Well, in the Gear VR, each eye sees a separate roundish image, which uses less than half of the screen. Worse, the standard rectangular aspect ratio for videos and most non-VR content has to fit within Gear VR's square aspect ratio, wasting another half of the pixels. This is why Gear VR content is pixelated and suffers from the so-called screen door effect. There just aren't enough pixels. But with Expanse, each eye can see all of the display's pixels, providing up to 3.6 million pixels per eye, almost twice the resolution of a 1080p TV and 5 times more than a movie in Gear VR or a Rift. But resolution is only half the battle. Immersion also requires field of view. Other near-eye displays are described as looking like, say, a 15-inch TV at 8 feet, as you can see here. This gives you about a 30-degree field of view. For comparison, behind it is a 10-foot projector screen, which provides a 64-degree field of view. And here's Expanse at almost twice the resolution and over 90 degrees field of view. This means you can catch your favorite movie, show, or sports game on an IMAX-sized screen in full resolution anywhere in your house or on the go. Expanse uses your phone so you can stream your content anywhere you can get a cellular or Wi-Fi connection. We've also sourced a full HD display cartridge that slides into Expanse and connects to your favorite HDMI device. And we're currently working on a 4K AMOLED cartridge, which would provide a 4K theater experience at 10% the cost of a similar TV. But this is only the beginning. Expanse's head tracking and see-through capability allow you to use it in new and exciting ways. With its stunning resolution, Expanse is the single best way to experience new and immersive 360 content. Expanse doesn't suffer from pixelation or the so-called screen door effect, which can ruin immersion. Drone enthusiasts can watch a high-definition, real-time feed from their drone's camera overlaid on the real world, letting you pilot your drones while simultaneously getting a first-person view of the flight from the cockpit. And GoPro heroes can show up their most recent adventures the way they were meant to be seen, while HDR photography enthusiasts can see their photos on site in wide field of view right when they take them. Expanse also offers new and exciting challenges for software developers to begin making the first wave of apps that utilize our unique see-through design. Whether it's a heads-up display, a GPS, or an augmented reality head, your imagination set the limit for what Expanse can do. We've been through countless product design and prototype iterations. We finally arrived at a design that is comfortable, functional, and stylish. We have production quotes from multiple manufacturers, including a handful that are capable of molding and coating our unique optics. We should be ready to start production in 12 weeks. We're extremely excited to share Expanse with the Kickstarter community, so please support us and help make Expanse a reality.
Presence. This is often touted as the holy grail of virtual reality, but what is presence? Is presence just feeling like you're in another world? Well, no, I think that's the bare minimum. For me, true presence is about being a part of this other world, being aware of it as it is of you. I'm Malcolm Wilson, CTO and co-founder of Fove, and we are presenting to you the world's first consumer eye-tracking virtual reality head-mount display. One of the keys to this is our eyes. Communication. For the first time, virtual characters will perceive your gaze. How about you lock eyes with a monster and stare them down? Or how about share a moment of eye contact with a fellow hero or heroine before they dive into peril? Gaze, our natural human reaction, will become a trigger for modern storytelling and expand the possibilities of interactive cinema too. Even in the field of healthcare, we enabled a boy with muscular dystrophy to play music with his eyes, and a 90-year-old grandmother used our system to remotely attend her grandson's wedding by a robot when she could not. Control. Aim with your eyes accurately and faster than with any other controller. This could give you a killer edge in intense action games. Our eye tracking works with the speed of thought. Fove can enable a magical UI experience where the information you're looking for is in front of your eyes before you even know it. Depth of field. Our key to presence is a sense of immersion. By rendering realistic depth of field in the foveal region and appropriately blurring the periphery, when foveated rendering is properly adopted in the future, it will be possible to focus the GPU power where the user is looking, greatly reducing the overall power required to render a scene with no perceptible reduction in quality. We built a specialized, state-of-the-art eye-tracking solution into a solid VR hardware platform that boasts 42% more pixels than current mainstream PC headsets. We back all this up with our own compositing SDK and OpenVR and OSVR support to leverage existing content and ensure developers don't waste their time developing for a closed ecosystem. As a Fove developer, you'll have access to potentially up to 25 million users per month at 7,000 internet cafes across Japan and Korea that are using our head-mount display on their high-end PCs. We have finally finished something that everyone here at Fove is proud of, and we are getting ready to ship our first lot to Kickstarter backers, and then to you, VR developers around the world interested in creating new experiences.
Let's push the boundaries of what is possible in virtual reality as pioneers together. Order your Fove at fove.com.
What's been missing, of course, is the interface between the real world and the simulated world.
I really felt like it was messing with my senses and taking me somewhere else.
But the thing that science fiction never shows us is the set of tools, the infrastructure that gets us there.
PC-based virtual reality is incredible. The graphics are amazing, but it's the positional tracking that really immerses you. But what if you didn't need a PC? Bridge is a new headset designed specifically for the iPhone. With an onboard structure sensor, Bridge unlocks full inside-out positional tracking. No high-end PC, no markers, and no external cameras. Unlike existing mobile VR, where all you can do is look around, With Bridge, you'll be free to actually move. Bridge even brings the real world into view automatically, helping you avoid obstacles.
Oh man, this is so badass. I thought it was amazing to see a standard cell phone do this kind of mixed reality.
Bridge comes with a Unity plugin, so you can easily upgrade your projects with these new capabilities. Plus, you can still use existing iPhone VR apps in rotation-only mode. But we didn't stop with virtual reality. Bridge can actually sense the world around you, and we use this to enable something unprecedented. Full mixed reality, all on an iPhone. With Bridge, you could visualize new furniture, practice keeping a garden, create a portal to anywhere in the world, or bring the world to you.
You can experience the virtual and the real at the same time in a way that bridges the essential gap between the augmented reality of the past 10 years and the mixed reality experience of the next 10.
To make all of this possible on the iPhone, we had to create a completely new software engine for mobile mixed reality. We call it Bridge Engine. We engineered Bridge Engine from the ground up to run in real time, completely on device, with no external processing. Immersive mixed reality requires a wide view of the world, so we designed a custom glass lens that doubles the iPhone's field of view. Bridge Engine fuses this view with 3D sensor data, displaying a unique image to each of your eyes. Bridge Engine is capable of powering amazing creations, like Bridget, our curious little robot companion. Bridget can already do some incredible things, like navigate around obstacles, play fetch, and even interact with real objects. We'll collaborate with the developer community to teach Bridget more about the world. In fact, we're making Bridget's high-level functions open source, and developers can use them in their own projects.
Bridget, the little robot, popped up and she kind of walked around a footstool. And it's something that's really hard to do. I think most people probably don't realize that. Just for the ability to move from point A to point B, you need to know what the map looks like around you, where there are obstacles, so you can navigate around these things. And I was just shocked that it worked so well.
The first ideas for Bridge were sketched in 2014, and we've been obsessing over the details ever since. For example, we chose to use lightweight anodized aluminum for precision alignment of the objects. We developed a magnetic system that holds Bridge securely shut, yet is easily opened. And we designed a bike helmet-inspired ratchet to easily adjust fit, while simultaneously improving weight distribution.
The industrial design is good, the optical design is good, certainly your camera is magic.
The Bridge headset felt like it was a product 5-10 years into its evolution.
Join us. Get a Bridge headset. Our limited Explorer edition for developers is being assembled now, and will ship in a matter of days. Here's what you'll get. A Bridge headset, complete with structure sensor, a Bluetooth controller, access to Bridge Engine and our Unity plugin, and of course, Bridget. At Occipital, we've always wanted to help shape the future of computing. Bridge is part of our effort to do just that, and it builds on everything we've done to date. We hope you'll join us on the frontier of this strange and fantastic new world.
Well, yeah, I have a closing statement. I want one. How soon can I get it?